We got a DMZ update today. Yeah, we definitely did. And I don't know how to feel right now. I need to talk to you guys about this. We need to discuss some of these things. So we got the patch notes here, and I'm just going to go through it really fast. And then I'm going to elaborate on the things that I just don't know about, right? So we first got this new area, building 21. I don't even know what like we're gonna get into this one. This one's friggin' a mind bend. You can't even get into it at the moment. They've been teasing this new area for a bit now, and the day they show off some cards in the DMZ, the actual DMZ, they're actually, anyways, okay, so there's this new, the building 21 area is in the game apparently. Gameplay like battle royale was right under this, and right away I saw damage per bullet reduced by 26%, number of units. So I was like, AI combat, like they're reducing the AI. I was like, this isn't, but it's just how like they did this. It's really dumb. So it's not part of the DMZ. That's for the battle royale. People are excited. I'm happy for them. This is what we want to see. The DMZ adjustments. So cash values, general changes to valuable items. So the things I've noticed right away is watches. I think they went from 8,000 to 6,000. The fuel bars that you get from the Geiger mission, those are 7,500. I think I wrote it down instead of 10 grand. There's little things like that. Changes to cash rewards for contracts. You know, it's nothing that's, you know, it is what it is, right? The next thing we've got here is increased self revives, gas masks, and field upgrades and first aid kits. Like I always said to you guys, is always be searching those bathrooms for those first aid kits, or just in those medical cabinets. You got to be searching them. So increased plate carrier, backpacks, and field upgrades and weapon stashes. That's awesome. Decreased electronic components in computer towers. Okay, awesome. Decreased toothpaste and medical cabinets. Thank the Lord. And decreased number of items found in the black markets. Okay, you know, we can understand this. You know, you're doing some balance changes. Okay, let's go. This one's really odd, right? So the plea for help. Eliminated players are now able to request help from enemy players, resulting in them joining the enemy squad as a new member. So what this is, guys, is if you get down and thirsted in the DMZ, you can still like try to request to join the group that killed you, or a group that comes by maybe later on. I think, I don't know, I don't really like it, right? Like I didn't mind when you get down to be like, guys, I'm just kidding, I want to be your friend, you know, that's cool, that's funny, I get that. But if you just got thirsted and you're just gonna wait there and keep spamming, let me join your group, let me join your group, I don't know, it's kind of annoying. I don't agree with it. I think that's, I don't know. I think the DMZ is supposed to be more like, it's not supposed to be that friendly. Like, don't get me wrong, it's actually a lot more friendlier than I think it is, but we don't have to go to this, you know, into this level of like, hey guys, you can still get, you know, you can still get help if you want, even if you are thirsted and waiting there. I don't know, it seems kind of lame to me. XP tokens can now be activated in the main lobby menu. I like this. You know, the only thing I'm really requesting now, to be honest, is vehicle skins. I want there to be vehicles in the same tab so that I can, you know, change my skins through that instead of going through Warzone. But you know what? This is awesome. I really do like this, that the XP tokens can now be activated in the main menu. This is the big one I want to talk about. I want to talk about the new map in this one, right? I don't know how to feel about it. Random perks. Successfully extracting multiple times in a row will provide players with random perks for the next infill. Huh. That one's super weird. Then we got, you know, medium and large backpacks allowed now for a third weapon, and faction missions made improvements to descriptions for better clarity. Also, they fixed a couple of them, some of the bugs. But like we've got to talk about this random perks. Okay, we have to talk about this because I don't know where I stand right now, and I just want to kind of talk to you guys about my feelings currently. So the UI has changed. You can see you can do the tokens right from here, the DMZ, but then they also have this current exfil streak. Okay, it says completing a contract is required to earn your next exfil streak reward. So that means every time you do a contract in the DMZ and you successfully extract, you get a new perk at random. You never know what it's going to be. It just gets given to you, right? Now here's a little bit of a tease about what I'm going to rant about in a second. You're never going to be able to get 10, okay? Or it's going to be very, very hard. It's going to be almost impossible to get 10 of these exfil streaks, and I'll show you why. But it is a pretty neat idea, right? When you extract, you get a random perk and you're like, okay, you feel like you accomplished something. Contracts on their own don't really mean much, right? You get money from them, and you might get like, you know, some sort of knowledge, or you might get an extract from it, but you don't get anything outside of the DMZ really from doing the contracts that much. And that's what people want, right? People want some sort of feeling like they're accomplishing something from one raid to the other, and it kind of it goes forward to the next raid, and it's not just armor or a backpack, right? They want some sort of economy. Like, that's what I think everyone really does want, is some sort of out of raid economy, so that you feel like, you know, all these raids put together, you being successful is leading to something greater. In all of my time covering DMZ, which I'm really enjoying, and I'm talking to a lot of players that also really enjoy it, no one has ever once been like, hey Geeks, you know, it'd be really sick, perks in the DMZ. No one said that. No one has ever said perks are going to be amazing in the DMZ. I don't, it really boggles my mind, only because I don't want to lose to a person in the DMZ because they have perks and I don't, right? The main reason I want to die to people in the DMZ is definitely because they outposition me, they have a better gun than me, and maybe just all around they're better than me, right? So those are the main reasons, and they're understandable. They have a better gun, they brought in their insured gun maybe, or maybe they're just better with what they have. But them having, you know, something like hardline or I don't know, whatever it is, I don't like that. That's a reason that I can die now. They might have a chance to beat me because of an extra perk. And I know a lot of people are talking about Ghost right now and how that's going to be busted with extract camping. You have to remember that even if you do have Ghost on and you turn the UAV on so you can't see them, say, if they do start shooting, you will be able to see them. And here's the thing, the AI is always around extracts, so I'm sure the AI will start shooting at them. They'll have to start shoot at the AI, you know what I mean? Like, they'll show up. That's the one thing I will say though, is I don't think the perks are really that OP, but at the same time, I don't think they need to be there. I really don't think they need to be in this game mode. It just doesn't really make sense. What everyone has wanted was just to mod out some contraband weapons, right? Like, I think that's the biggest thing. Like, let us find some mods and bring those out, right? Like, for heaven's sake, right now we still can only carry 20 keys. Yes, we can now scroll, right? That's pretty sick. We can scroll in all our keys, but like, I don't think this perk system is what we were really thinking about us needing at the moment. But again, game's in beta. Let's hope that they just try it out. Maybe they get some negative reviews on it. Maybe we end up liking it, but it's at least something. I will agree with that. It is something that feels like you're accomplishing something outside of raids. I'm just so like, I'm so torn which way to go. And I've only been playing with it for about, I would say 5 hours so far. So, you know, today I'm going to be playing a little more on Twitch. I'm going to be trying more of trying to get the exfil streak up, but I'm going to say it right now. Getting a 10 exfil streak is going to be impossible. It is. It's going to be impossible, you guys. And do you know why it's going to be impossible? Because of disconnects. And that leads me to my second rant about this thing, is now when you disconnect, not only do you lose your gun or whatever else, now you're losing your streak that you've been working so hard on. And I lost both my streaks today. I was on a 3 exfil streak and then I disconnected, and then I was on a 5 exfil streak and then I just disconnected. I didn't once lose my exfil streaks today because I died to players or anything. It was always from disconnects, and that is super disheartening.
I see the guy up here. He's upstairs.
Oh, nice. No! Get the out of here, dude. That right there is a super frustrated Geekseh, man. I usually take it pretty lightly. Like usually I don't really care too much about disconnects because it's whatever, it's just my weapon and whatnot. But now it's something that I've been trying to build up over 5, 6, 7 raids. Come on, that is just gonna cause the community to backlash over these disconnects even more. And here's the thing, they're already super pissed off about it. You know, I keep hearing billion-dollar company, you know, billion-dollar company, and I get it. But adding, and here's at the same, you know, playing devil's advocate at the same time though, they can't not keep adding to these modes just because, you know, the servers are disconnecting a lot, right? They're going to be working on the servers anyways, and it's a good time to test them because it is. I don't know, you guys. I really don't know. I just came here to rant a little bit. I haven't even started my rant about, you know, building 21 yet. But you know what? We'll do that in another video, to be honest. I think that's going to be another one. I think that's enough for this video. Thank you guys so much for watching. I do hope you enjoyed it. If you did, hey, subscribe to the channel, hit the bell. You know, usually I don't go on big tangents like this, but I felt like I had to, and I'm really interested in seeing how I feel in a week or two about this system, and I'd like to do another video. So thank you so much. Hit the bell so you can see my next video on this, and until next time, I'll talk to everyone later.